Today we go over new details for Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, these past couple of weeks, we haven't really heard too much about Billy D. Williams and his role as Lando Calrissian in Episode 9. We've all been left wondering as to exactly how will J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio treat him as a character in this movie. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we have been learning a whole lot more about the final film of the sequel trilogy, and this actually all has to do with a little piece of Lando's role in Episode 9. Now, we've been going over all of the different shooting locations for Star Wars Episode 9 and all of the different filming plans that they have in place for the end of August leading into September, one of which has all to do with a scene that is to be shot at Pinewood in the UK by the end of September, involving Billy D. Williams and Jonas Suotamo in the Falcon cockpit that will be raised on a mechanical lifter in front of a green screen. So what's great of this is it tells us that there will in fact be scenes of Lando Calrissian and Chewbacca inside of the Millennium Falcon. Now, could this very well mean that Lando is going to adopt the Falcon from Rey? Now, the thing here is this. The way the sequel trilogy has been going, it seems as so that Rey adopted the Falcon from Han Solo after his death, and she partners up with Chewbacca. But now, it's possible that we could very well see a reverse of that, where Chewbacca reunites with one of the characters that we are all used to from the original trilogy, Lando Calrissian, and they take over the Falcon for a significant piece of the movie. Now, this is also leading a lot of people to worrying that maybe this could very well indicate a scene in which these characters will sacrifice themselves in a blaze of glory. Again, they're selling this movie as the end of all wars, the end of the end, to be exact, in order to make this a mega event. So once the TV spots start rolling in fall of 2019, I'm talking like October to November, you're going to be seeing a lot of marketing styles within the TV spots that this is the end of the end of all wars and the Skywalker saga itself. So that's how they're going to treat this in order to make this into a huge event for Star Wars fans around the world. Now, we do know that John Boyega has said before in the past that this film is going to be an all-out war. And the fact that Lando Calrissian is involved in this movie and Billy D. Williams will be portraying the character, like I have said many times before in the past, he can't walk too well. He has to use a cane all the time. We do know that he's currently on a diet to portray the role of Lando Calrissian in this movie to, you know, lose a little bit of weight, look a little bit better, look a little bit healthier, right? And it's all for the role. Mark Hamill went through the same exact thing for The Force Awakens for like, what, 30 seconds? But ultimately, it was really for preparation of The Last Jedi. Now, looking at Lando Calrissian and a Chewbacca reunion scene, that is something that I think a lot of people will enjoy, and it will indeed touch a lot of people's hearts out there. It's something that we didn't really get between both Luke and Chewie, you know, like at least for a heartwarming moment. Our scene that we got in The Last Jedi, the reunion scene between both Luke and Chewbacca, is Chewbacca just busting through the door in that hut and screaming at Luke, and Luke is like, Chewie, what are you doing here? There was an original plan in place where both Luke and Chewie would hug it out, and that would be that, but that never came out to be in The Last Jedi. So I would like to see something like that in Episode 9, where Chewbacca sees Lando, he hugs Lando, they have a moment, and then they plan what they have to do for the overall, you know, war that's going on between the new rebellion, most likely at this point in time, and the First Order being led by Kylo Ren. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Lando Calrissian. I couldn't be happier. The fact that he is back, alright, one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars franchise, that is one thing that I am really looking forward to. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.